Hello everyone, and let me personally thank you for joining us on Day 3 of Cyric's graduate thesis. My name is Philip Hood, and my pursuit is to combine the designs of great architects with exploratory creation methods found in the likes of Minecraft and Fortnite. Can we create a platform that will output a new design language by taking established architecture and viewing it from a new perspective? I present to you The Frontier, a wide variety of worlds where you can explore, collect architectural objects, and use them to create new forms. The Frontier is a game about architectural elements. Elements lifted from the libraries of some of the world's greatest architects. It's also a game about scale, designing in the first person, where units and grids don't exist. Finally, it's about the tabula rasa, reinterpreting the modernist clean slate into the representation of dynamic landscapes, rather than the three-axis grid found in the virtual voids of modeling software. The elements represent a variety of different architectural aesthetics. In today's demonstration, we can see inspiration from Mies van der Rohe and Le Corbusier, to Frank Lloyd Wright and Kengo Kuma. These design styles create a dynamic compilation, a collage of forms, in a system where it's easy to combine and build through these different collections. The Frontier also forgoes the numerical representation of size and scale found in almost every design software. Most modeling and drawing architects utilize are based around standardized units, usually feet or meters, used to represent size, shape, and orientation. Other softwares create designs that are viewed indirectly, being translated from our scale through these units and into the virtual space. Designing in the Frontier takes a different approach, skipping the middleman, the translator, and viewing these objects where our scale, the human scale, is inherent. On the Frontier, you act entirely as a character. This character becomes the tool you use to craft our space and how we base size and distance, replacing the Cartesian plane or the ruler. In a way, this is another form of drawing, the creation of representation, but instead of through the pen or through the spline, it's through the character and through the objects. Over the last 6 months, I was hoping to allow for everyone here to get a hands-on experience in the Frontier, set up demonstration stations for people to play and experience the game directly, while also compiling everyone's creations and designs. However, due to current circumstances, I have the next best alternative. 2 gameplay examples to demonstrate what the Frontier is truly about. Let's take a look.
We do not create the world. I believe we, in fact, are discoverers. Glenn Murcutt. The physician can bury his mistakes, but the architect can only advise his client to plant vines. Frank Lloyd Wright. Architecture starts when you carefully put 2 bricks together. There it begins. Mies van der Rohe. Marble, I perceive, covers a multitude of sins. Aldous Huxley. Architecture is a discipline that requires a deep cultural, sociological, economical, political, and ethical understanding of the world. This is what students need to learn, because when we are in a state of crisis like we are today, we have to rethink the world. Odile Deck.
From a gameplay perspective, The frontier begins when the player, being dropped into a serene natural environment, starts with a clean slate and with no tools. As you wander around the environment, the player will find different architectural objects that they can add to their collection. As the player explores more throughout the world, they'll find more objects and expand their library of possibilities. Many of these architectural objects they'll find are either inspired by or created from the unique styles of famous architects. Often, these architectural elements were originally viewed in urban or crowded environments. So not only are these architectural objects viewed in new combinations, but in new environments as well, allowing for details like Mises steel beams or Corbusier's light cannons to be viewed and admired on a fresh canvas. Also, while exploring, players will not only experience some of these architects' designs, but their words of wisdom as well, used to inspire creation. I hope that what I have today provides a clear picture of the frontier. I hope that it provokes discussion around the results of compilation and montage. The frontier also provides new representation of design that is not processed through grids and white voids, but deserts, forests, grasslands, and glaciers. And last, I hope my presentation today shines a new light on how we can make the best out of our current remote situation. Standing in front of a drawing and reading off a paper is no longer acceptable. YouTube and online content get shunned for clickbait and attention grabbing, but that is the era we live in. Not only should the content be exciting, but even more importantly, the way we present it should be. The level of production and technology that we see from the gaming industry is easily acceptable to be utilized by designers in our own industry and in internet-savvy, technology-focused institutions like SciArc. I hope that the frontier inspires others to utilize these new digital tools and excites them about design and architecture. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful morning, and I look forward to our discussion back on Zoom.